I take off and went straight to the top. You can't fit me, a nigga too high. You need to start living a lie. You know we keep still like the shine. I know I be rich before I die. Hello, beautiful people. What's up? What it do? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kaice, and if you are new, please take 1 second, go down below, hit that subscribe button, and click the little bell button so you don't miss when I post a new video. So if you saw my life update video, then you've already seen my hair. You know that I got my hair braided last week, and if you've been following me for a while, then you know that I always blow dry my hair out before getting a protective style. So before I got these put in, I did stretch my hair, but I did not blow dry it. I actually used the REV Air for the first time. It's been out for years, but you guys know that I haven't had hair in a few years, so I didn't have a reason to buy it or to try it. I don't have it with me right here because it's in the bathroom and it's very heavy, so I wasn't gonna bring it in here just to talk about it. But if you don't know what the REV Air is, it's basically a reverse hair dryer. Well, it's not even a hair dryer because it doesn't necessarily dry the hair. Well, it's not considered a hair dryer. It's really just like a hair stretcher. I look at it kind of like a vacuum, and it's supposed to be a more safe alternative from using a blow dryer on your hair to help get that blown out look, or just to simply stretch your hair for maybe a stretched style that you want to do, or for protective styles like this. So in this video, I'm going to share my experience with it, show you guys how it actually did stretch my hair. I'm going to meet you guys at the end for final thoughts. All right, so of course the first thing I had to do was cleanse and condition my hair. So I first shampooed my hair with one of my faves, the Melanin Hair Care African Black Soap shampoo, and this is a really good clarifying shampoo. Next, I'm going to do a deep conditioner, and I really like this Kaice dry hair deep conditioner for before I put heat on my hair, because it just really helps to make sure that my hair is moisturized and strong. It also does help with heat protecting up to 400 degrees, which is really, really good. So then, of course, I just put on a plastic cap and let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, and now we're going to catch up in real time. So before we get into it, if you are unaware what the REV Air is, it's basically a reverse hair dryer. It's supposed to dry your hair's cuticles in its like natural direction, so there's not as much tension and heat put on the hair. It also says it's supposed to help with frizz and sealing and shine, which is interesting. I really like that the cord is so long. That's like my first positive review, because I have to have the device all the way over here and my plug is all the way over there somewhere. So yeah, A+ on the side of the cord. And this little centerpiece lights up. How cool. And then on this side we have the tension. Oh. Can you change the heat? I don't think you can change the heat. I should probably look at the instructions. I'm gonna watch the little tutorial.
Or coily, but with
no, it's not.
Stretch and straight. See how? Ready, set, REV. Start with clean wet hair. Determine your personal settings. Test reverse.
Determine your personal settings. So I guess there's only one settings thing. I don't think you can change the heat. I am going to first take this off. I'm going to section my hair. I haven't applied anything to my hair yet. Here, I'm just going to apply the Kaice serum. I haven't put this in yet, but I'm going to put it on in sections so I can make sure that I get every single strand. It actually has like a dual pump. So when it comes out, you can see it has like 2 different serums that come out. If you're somebody that puts heat on your hair, like at all, you need this serum in your life. So I'm just massaging it in, and I'm also going to detangle one more time, just to make sure. All right, y'all, this thing is loud, and it's like 10 o'clock at night. Okay, wait, so there's different buttons on here. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to read some instructions. I think I threw away the actual paper instructions. Okay, so you can change the heat settings. So the double one at the top is less heat. So this is less heat. Okay, so the top one is the most heat. The bottom one is the less amount of heat, and then the center one is no heat. So I'm gonna put it on the highest setting, and I'm going to start on maybe level 5 just to see. You guys know I have shrinkage, so we're gonna try it on 5. This, by the way, adjusts the tension. So let's try it on 5. Okay, this thing is so loud. Okay, so this was after one little pass. I definitely still have some kinks in here. I'm gonna actually bump it up to level 7 and see if that helps. Okay, so it's stretched, but I definitely still have like texture. I'm gonna get a little bit closer so you guys can really see. Like, it's definitely stretched, but there's a lot of texture still here, which I don't really like. I mean, actually, it's not too bad once I comb it out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my hair and see how I like it. Okay, I am done. Hair is completely blown out. I'm gonna brush through it just to make sure it's as stretched as I can get it. I think it looks really good. It looks like a blowout. I'm not really in love with the shape of my hair right now, but I'll take care of that at a later date. But I think it looks really, really good. And I love that my hair doesn't feel dry like I typically would with the blow dryer. It wouldn't feel dry, but you know what I mean. It would feel a little bit like, what's the word? Not fluffy. With this, it feels so fluffy, and I think it's just because I didn't have to use a lot of products because I didn't put a lot of heat on my hair. And so my hair isn't like super weighed down buy a lot of products, plus like the heat melting the product, making it feel, you know, a little bit more sticky. I'm happy with it. Shoot, I might go out like this. It's like, no. It looks really good, really healthy. Okay, so you made it to the end of this video. I feel like at the time, because now it's a few days later, of course, at the time I was like, oh my god, this is so amazing, so innovative, like, great. And don't get me wrong, I love the idea of the fact that it's stretching my hair and I'm not really getting damaged. However, I found that with the REV, my hair shrunk up so much faster than it would with a blow dryer. So it kind of does like a reverse effect if the hair is still gonna shrink up, you know? It's really hard to explain, but I actually still ended up having to blow dry my hair because it just kept shrinking up. Like even 5 to 10 minutes afterwards, it kept shrinking up. And I wanted it to be as stretched as possible for my stylist. Even though necessarily for protective styles, you don't have to have it completely stretched. You could just, you know, have it a little bit stretched or enough for your stylist. But I like my hair to be completely blown out because I don't blow dry my hair that often. So it's kind of like a length check for me. Check my progress, you know. And although it stretched my hair to its fullest capacity initially, the fact that it shrunk up so fast was like kind of weird. Also, the device is so loud. Like compared to my little Dyson, which I have right here. Compared to my little Dyson that barely makes a noise when I'm blow drying my hair. Well, not barely. It's pretty loud too, but it's not as loud as a REV. I'm just like, oh, so loud. And it's also very heavy, so you're not traveling with that thing. You better stretch your hair before you go. Overall, if you're someone who stretches your hair often, and if you're someone who is very big on preventing heat damage, I totally see how this could be worth the investment. But if you're someone like me who barely blow dries their hair, and you know, who likes to get it done quickly, because that's another thing too, I feel like it does take longer, at least for me, to do. I don't know why, I feel like I always get faster results when I use my Dyson. I'm probably gonna end up sending mine back. Like, that's just me being honest. But it was cool to try because I've seen so many naturals try it and I still have time to return it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to follow me on social media if you don't already. All those will be linked down below. And hopefully I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.
They say much they thought I was shy. I took off and went straight to the top. They can't fit me, a nigga too high. You need to stop living a lie. You know we keep still like the shine. I know I be rich before I die.